So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can buy stocks using the LeadTrader app. So I'm doing this video because I've had a lot of members of my community reaching out on how to do some trade, and sometimes some investors will decide to use market order instead of limit order, and as a result, they are going to be buying at the high side, and that is not good, and I don't like it. Even though I might not want to tell you didn't get at the right price, not to make you get angry or not to upset you. But the truth is, if you decide to buy at that price, excellent. There is no price that is right. There is no price that is wrong. You just have to know what you are doing. So a price that is right today might be wrong tomorrow, and a wrong price today can be right tomorrow. So it all depends on your goal and what you want to achieve. So before we move on, my name still remain Investor Joseph, and you are welcome to the Financial Edge, where we teach how to gain financial freedom using trade and investment. So this period we've been doing trade a lot, and we're also doing investment, but we are yet to do a physical investment like investing in the real estate as the only estate that is real. So let's quickly jump to the lead trader platform. This video is specifically for those who are using the web, who are using the browser to actually get to their destination. So it's either you use your laptop or you use your phone and take it to the desktop view, or you use your app. So if you are using your app, you just want to check your chart, see what the chart is saying, and come to this place and plot that number here or put that number here. That is what you want to do if you are using the mobile app, because the mobile app does not have the feature that will show you real time movement of price as you will see using the web. So that is why I encourage, sometimes you might decide to log in via the web so that you can be able to see what is going on in the market, get real data feeds that will give you data for your informations, because your information don't have to be emotionally driven. It has to be data driven, and when it is data driven, that is when you become profitable. But when it is driven by emotion, there is likelihood that you will make good money, because you are trading with feeling. You are following your heart instead of you to follow the chart. So that is what we want to do. So once you are on your dashboard, this is what you'll be seeing. This is my dashboard. On this area here, you will see your total balance. I've had people log in like this and they will tell me their account is zero. And then sometime over 2 days, we'll be arguing that it's zero until I realize that, okay, I'll ask them to click the eye. Maybe they click the eye, they will come back and apologize. So I understand when it's the first time you're using something. So it's normal for you to ask question. So while here you see your brokerage cash balance, that is the money available for you to trade, just in case you want to buy any stocks that fall into your trap or that fall into the category of stocks you like to buy. While here is the brokerage portfolio balance, where you will see your balance in stocks, or what you have in stocks will be in this area. While this next one is your mutual fund balance. So either you have your LFIF, either you have your lead balance fund, or either you have your lead balance fund. All these funds will be shown here, or your gazelle will be showing here. And if you have your euro bond also, it's going to be reflecting here. So it will let you know these are the packages that you've subscribed. So this is for mutual fund, treasury bills, name them. This is where you see them. So while here we show you the balance of all the stocks that you have, either be it premium stocks or stocks that are listed on the main board. So if you move along, you see your allocation right now. You see my allocation. I have zero bond. I have zero fund. Actually have fixed income fund, but I'm not picking the account. So they're actually in two accounts. One is in this current account. They have another account that is maybe subsequent video. I'm going to launch that account, because once I launch that account, you guys won't see this current one that I'm showing you. So, just by the way, just want to explain, because I also do mutual fund, because the best way to make money in the market is to do all round. So when you take profits, you take part of your profit and you put it into fixed income fund. So that is how you build wealth. In that way, if the bear market take you unaware, you will be sure that you have something to actually use as intervention fund to take advantage of the bear market. Because when the bear market is on, we are always happy because we know it is time to make money. Like a great man once said it's in time of bear market, he who has cash is king. So that is why you want to maintain cash flow in the market. So we have the dollar fund. Our dollar fund is still the best. We have 9% annually, which is a good one. We also have the least balance fund also. Our yield is probably, it fluctuates because you have 50% in equity and 50% in fixed income. So we have that one. And we also have the lead fixed income fund, which is also another good one. So these are some key things you can also invest in. So you can see the invest in lead dollar fund. So you can see what I just explained to you. You can see the advert there. So let's quickly jump to what I want to show you guys, which is how to buy stocks using the LeadTrader app. So maybe this is the first time, or maybe you are seeing this video for the first time and you don't know anything about stock, and you have to start before you're ready. You have a little cash, open an account, and join us as we make progress. So the first thing you want to do, the way I do it, there are different ways you can actually do it, but I will show you the way I do it. So what I do is I come to this part and I click a new equity trade. So once I tap new equity trade, you see it will bring me to this point. So just relax. There is nothing difficult here. It is not a rocket science. You see everything as long as you can read. It is only when you cannot read that you find it challenging to know what I am doing. So now this area is where you see your balance. Either you have 1 naira, you have 2 naira. This is where you see it. And sometimes most people come to this place and they see zero and they are worried that their account is zero. The account is not zero. It's just that I've not picked the portfolio that I want it to reflect here. So as soon as I pick it, you see my balance. So this is the chart. You may not necessarily use this chart because you must have done your due diligence, you must have done your research before you come here to come and buy. So this platform is just to give you access to the NGS for you to buy and sell your shares. So now you have the charts, you have the market position, and you have the details. So all this will pop up when you pick the equity or the security you want to trade. So the first thing you want to do after you've clicked new trade is to come to instrument type and you'd click this drop down. Once you click this drop down, it's going to show you what kind of instrument do you want to purchase. Are you purchasing equity or you want to purchase bond? So any of these that you want to purchase. But for this particular video, we want to purchase equity. So therefore, I'll come here and pick equity. So once I pick equity, I'll come to this part and I'll come here and pick my portfolio. So I come here, you can see the portfolio I have. I told you I have LFIF is another portfolio, which is a fixed income fund. I also have the normal equity account. So, and I have this, which is NASD. So I'll come to this place and pick my account. So after picking my account, you can see that I'm very, very rich, guys. I have 15,645 naira 9 kobo. That is what I have here, guys. Tell me congratulations, please. It is not easy. You know how many hours you have to work to earn this. But if you're a trader, you can just make this in seconds. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you're an investor, you make it in what? In a few days. So you come to this part and you pick security. So when they say security, they're not asking you about your megad. They're not asking you about those guys that do security. No, that's not what they're asking you. They're asking you, what do you want to buy? For the purpose of this video, we will just pick that we want to buy Transpower. So for your information, for full disclosure, this is not a buy or sell recommendation. We're just doing this video for educational purpose. So once you pick the security you want to trade, you realize that the details of that security will pop up. So let's look at the security and read through the details that we've seen. So you see, we have Transpower. So it is Transpower we're planning to buy, and the current price of Transpower is 320. That is the current price of one share of Transpower. So you can see the chart. Like I told you, I say if you ignore the chart, you may not get full or accurate details based on trading view. Maybe hopefully in the future, these will be integrated with TradingView. So currently what we use is iChart.com. So now you can come to this place and click market position. Once you click market position, it's going to tell you trades that are actually moving right now. You see price, you see quantity, you see count. So these are the bid level. Nobody's bidding for it. If you've been in the market for a while, you will know that nobody is bidding for Transpower, but a lot of offers are available. So a lot of people want to sell their shares. In fact, they are tired of holding the shares, so they want to dispose it. So that is what Transpower is currently experiencing. And you can see from here, we have 72,208 are ready to sell at 288 naira. You can see the count, and also we have people that want to sell at 300. They want to sell just 200 units, and we have those, and the rest continues like that. So you can see this page is supposed to show us some bid, but right now you see that it's showing zero. Nothing is there because nobody is actually bidding to buy trans power. So you can come here and click details. Once you click details, you see the last price traded is actually 320, and the last quantity is 231. So you can see the trade that actually happened, 288 and all that. These are the trade that happened. So if you now know all this, like I said, you may not need to go through all this, but I just need to show you how it plays. So 52 weeks low is 295, and you'll be wondering, but it's always available at 288. Is because it has not closed at 288. Then the 52 weeks high is 364. So that is what we have here. So let's quickly move here. We'll come to this part and we'll come back here. So I know you know all these things. I've shown you all this before. It's because we pick the security. That is why it took us to this place. And I just have to explain to you guys so that when you are trading, you not come and ask me that this part, what is this part all about? So now you come to price type, which I need to emphasize something because now I'll place this trade, and this is the only app I know that you can place trade after the market close. So you can, if you check the time very well, you see that currently we are in time is 5:18 past 5. So that is what we are doing right now. Now we come to price type. You come to this place and you click it. So it's asking you, are you buying at the market price or you want to buy at the limit? So a lot of people don't know how to change this because sometimes since they are trading in the capital market, in the stock market and the C market, they assume that this is asking them if they want to go into market or they want to go into limitation. So that is what they have and say, no, I don't know this limitation. No. Me, I'm going to market. This one that I know. They click market. So once you click market, what you are telling the system is buy for me trans power at any available price in the market. So once you said like that, once you put it, if there's offer, it's going to be filled instantly. But what we are going to do, we are going to use limit. So we'll come here and click limit. Once we click limit, everything is fine. But look, when we click market, it will not give us chance to use limit. You see, you only have to put your quantity when you choose market. But once you choose limit, you have the chance to choose your price here, which is this place. Then we come to other terms. So other terms means the condition you are giving this trade. This particular trade you are placing, what is the condition? We have good for 14 days. What you are saying is let this order replace itself for 14 days if it hasn't been executed. If the order is still active, if there is no offer, if there is no available unit to fill that position, let it open. And if it has not hit that price that I want, for example, let's say you want to buy Transpower at 200. So you don't want to come in the morning, you check your trade, it has not been executed, it will not be expired. You now come back the next day again, you set it again. If you have the time, no holla. But what I do is if I need something, I'll actually, there's this particular stock I bought, I put the price there, and I think it took like 3 days before my execution got completed. For 3 days, that was when it was executed. So every day I receive alert for parts purchase until I think on Friday or yesterday. That's when I got my final purchase. So we have good for 30 days. What you are saying is if Transpower comes down to 200, And if it does not come down for 200, always replace my ad. Let my buy order be active. You can use it for sell order also. The same thing we are doing, you can use it for sell. That's why if you check below, you see the button buy and sell. You look at it here, buy and sell. And this bring to another knowledge that you need to be sensitive. You need to be sensitive. When you are trading, you need to be conscious. The only thing I do when I'm trading, I listen to music. And that is what I trade, because sometimes you might be selling and thinking you are buying. It's actually painful. If you've experienced this thing I'm talking about, please drop a comment. Let me know I'm not the only one in that shoe. My happened to me. It was Wapik. I wanted to buy Wapik and I ended up selling my Wapik. It's so painful. And guess what? Wapik was on full bid. It was actually 40 kobo then. You can imagine. And I thought I actually got this thing finally. When I checked, my unit has reduced. So I've learned that lesson. So please be conscious and also be observant when you get to this part. So we have for 3 days also. Let my order be active. If my order is not being filled, let it be active for 3 days. We have for 7 days also, and we have for a day. It is when you set for a day that your order gets expired. But if you set for 7 days, 13 days, 14 days, your order won't get expired until the day is complete. So for this one, I'm going to set 3 days. I'll set 3 days, but I know it to be executed. And what I will do is I'll put 100 shares. I'll put 100 shares here. So let's put 100. So I'll come to this place. I want to buy Transpower at 288. So I want to buy at 288. So definitely I don't have this kind of money in my account. So I'll come here and put 50 shares. I'll put 50 shares. So 50 shares is giving me 14,600. Let's quickly check what we have. And you need to use calculator when you are doing this, or okay, 14, 15, 6 for the 5. I think it's cool. Let's see if it will go. So what we have here is 14, 6. Okay, let's see if it will go. So what we are doing is we are buying, guys. Won't repeat this video again. I won't repeat the sell. So I'm just telling you that it is buy and sell, the same thing, but the only difference is the action you want to carry out. Are you buying or are you selling? So for this, I am buying. So if I click sell, it will not go because I don't have it. But if I have it, if I click sell, it will definitely get executed. So it will get executed. So now I'll click buy. So once I click buy, it's going to give me breakdown of the trade. So you come to this part and do it this way. So you see, you have your portfolio name, which carries your number. Then you have your security, which is Transpower. Then we have the buy, the order type, which is buy. We have the instrument type, which is equity. We have the price type, which is limit. We have the order type, which is 288. Then the quantity is 50. Then the order is originating from where? From web. And we have the order term, that is 00001 to 119. And this is what we have now. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click submit. So I'm going to click submit here, submit, and voila, transaction successful. Your trade order has been submitted. So if you've watched to this stage, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my post enriching videos like this. So share it with your friends, share it with your family. Anybody you know that is using the LeadTrader app that has some little challenge in terms of buying, in terms of selling, share this, and maybe subsequent video I will just do it specifically for sale, because I understand some persons will watch this video and say it is only buy I can do. After watching this video, I cannot sell. They won't pick the part that I said you can use it to buy and sell. The button that I showed you guys, the buy sell button, determine which of the transactions you want to carry out. So if you understand that, it will be easy for you to manipulate this platform or to use or navigate this platform. So now that we've placed our order, you can see it clearly that our transaction is successful. So all I need to do here is to click continue. So once I click continue, it's going to show me my order. Let's quickly look at my order right here. So you can see this is my order. My order has been booked. So this is my order. My order has been booked. So you can see I'm buying 50 units of Transpower and I'm buying at 14,465, and my order has been booked. So I told you that Lead Trader platform is the only platform you can place your order after the market has closed. It is a good opportunity, but a lot of people are not maximizing it. In other platform, once the market close, you can't place order, and before the market opens you can't place order except it is 9:30. So this gives you that leverage if you are in 9 to 5, if you have job, if you're a busy person, because guys, you don't need to be watching the market every day as price is moving. No, you have a job and your job needs your attention. All you need to do by 2:30, you check the result. You might not want to check by then. When you come back home in the night, you check what you need to do, check your chart, just 30 minutes. Place order for the one you want to sell, the ones you want to buy, you place order. Easy. And you go back to work. All you need to do the next day, once it is 10, you don't even need to log in. Just wait for your what? For your X alert to come so that you know that your trade has been executed. So that is how you do trade. You don't put your eye to the screen. If you are looking at the screen every day, you will do mistake. You will do mistake. And if you're in a community that I have, if you are in the premium community, you don't all you need to do is just to check the update I'm giving and see, most especially when you have cash. When you have cash, you want to quickly look at the update so they can see what to buy. Once you have it in your portfolio, you already know how much you are going to sell. And once you get to that your target, all you need to do is to get it executed. So you ask, how can I cancel? You can cancel your order here, and you can also see details of your order. So guys, that is the few things I just want to show you here. And another thing I want to show you, for those of you who are buying blindly, you are not looking at the price, you're not seeing data, please stop that. All you need to do is to come here and come to equity overview. You come to equity overview. So we won't be able to see the equity overview because the market has closed, but it will show you some patterns that you need to know. So this is where you see trade, this is where you see bid, everything changing. This is how it is. Then we have equity. If you come down here, you can change to debt, premium, tech, growth, any of it. But what I advise you to do is to leave it at equity. Then you can come to premium. That's where you'll be seeing the likes of WAPCO, you see the likes of Access, UBA, and the rest. So for this, you can see market has closed. This is what you'll be seeing. I thought it will not show, but this is what you'll be seeing. So this is price. This is the prices so far. So you can come here. Let's look at premium. If you come here and click premium, you click premium here, and excellent. So you see we have the premium board. So these are the stocks that we have in the premium board. There are 1 to 8. We have Access, Dangote Cement, we have First Oatco, we have MTN, Seplat, UBA, WAPCO, Zenith. So let's say you want to look at the details. You can see this is the last price, this is the opening price, this is the last price, 27.90. And when you now take the average, you have 28. So this is quantity, price change, percentage, volume traded, value traded. This is the depth, this is the best, this is the offer depth. So these are some few details. I know you don't need all these ones except you want to do some kind of research. That's why you need all these numbers that will help you know volume traded and how much you're able to invest. Then if this permit us, if you click on it, you will now see details the of the shares. You see details of the shares. Let's tap on it and see. Okay. You see details of the shares. I don't know if this will do that work. Oh, excellent. So this is the details of the shares. You see offers, you see bid, and you see trade executed. So the market opened by 9:30. That's pre-market, though some platform you can place trade, some you can't. Then officially open at 10 a.m. Then close by 2. By 2:19, we have amortization period. Then by 2:30, the market close. So if you check your time here, you see that this is 2:30 trade that this trade was executed. So guys, these are just some few things I just want to show you. I don't want this video to be too long, so just want you to quickly get this concept and make progress as we make money together. So thank you for watching my video. If you are still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified in my posts and reaching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to earth salute. See you in the next one.